Please vote for Tom Osborne, your PC candidate for St. John South. We love him because he's our daddy too.
Hello ladies, how are you?
Oh, hi Tom.
Thanks Tom for the support you've shown us.
Oh.
The seniors had a great day July 31st thanks to you and your government grants.
Oh, absolutely. It's good to see you again, Myrtle.
Seeing you, and thank you very much for the $15,000 we got for the government for the playground right on back of our neighbourhood. Thank you.
That's going to be
And
really
thank you
nice.
for all the help you gave us with the wellness for the kids and for the adults.
Yeah, the
I want to
seniors
thank you
grants,
very much. Seniors grants, everything.
It's a great community centre, it's a
Yeah.
great community. Well, I lived here for 14 years, so I know it's...
Well, you know you got everybody's
Yeah.
support in this neighbourhood.
And you
Oh, it's
support
good to hear.
everything that we
You
do.
really do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you do.
Well, thanks ladies, I'll drop in and see you again.
All right, you will. If you don't, we'll be looking for you.
Yeah, definitely. All right, see you later.
See you.
Yeah, thanks Tom.
Right.
Thanks
Bye.
Tom.
Oh, you're welcome. Good to see you again.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, that's a great visit.
All right, thank you for everything you've done for us. We
Oh.
appreciate it very much.
Pleasure indeed. And we'll see
Okay.
you again.
Yes.
I'll drop by for another visit soon.
Okay, thank you.
All right, see you later.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Hey Tom, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Good.
Excellent.
What can I do for you?
Well,
tonight?
you know the campaign is on, and I'm out doing a bit of campaigning for re-election.
Great.
So I'm hoping
Great.
we can count on your support.
Well, you can count on my support, especially with everything you've done for the neighborhood. I can't tell you how much my little boy enjoyed your fun day down the park. He loved it.
Do you get down to Merton's Meadow
You know
often?
what? Well, he's special needs, so it's a safe place for me to take him. At least I feel it's safe, and it's pretty much in the back door, and I'm really glad to have it down there. And I'm glad you're doing that for the neighborhood because the neighborhood is changing. We're getting more families, and I'm glad to see someone around who really cares.
And thank you again for your support. I really, really appreciate it.
Anytime, I'd
I appreciate it.
go in a heartbeat for you.
God love you. Can I get a poster for your window, maybe?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Not a problem.
Well, I'll have the campaign team drop off a poster.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Thanks.
Have
Thanks
a great
again,
night.
Wanda. You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later. Well, Paul, thanks for letting me come into your home. I'm here once again to ask for your support in the upcoming provincial general election.
Tom, I'm right there with you.
Well, I appreciate that. That's certainly means a lot to me, and hopefully we'll get you helping on the campaign again this year. I know you've been with me since 1996, and I remember the first campaign. I think you took your annual leave to work on my campaign.
Oh yes, at that time I had a goal of mine too.
I know most of the issues in the area, but what do you figure are the important issues for this area leading into the election?
It's getting much better because of the oil and everything. Like you're getting a lot more people moving in and moving out. But another issue is the rebate on the oil and everything else. That was a pleasant surprise for everyone.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, the 8% is a benefit to a lot of families. With the cost of rent going up and anybody renting, anybody owning their own home, that's sort of a stable factor because they either own it or they're paying a mortgage on it. But for people renting, the cost of rent in the downtown area has gone from, 5 years ago, $400 or $450 for a one-bedroom apartment to $650 or $700.
Yeah, well I know that in around my area here even, it's because of the oil, people are constantly moving in and out, whereas it was very low income at one time.
Oh, hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Excellent. I'm campaigning for re-election. I'm hoping I can count on your support.
Oh, you got that right. Not a problem.
God love you. Thank you very much.
All you does for me, not a problem.
Well, thank you very much.
Wow.
Can I put a sign on your step?
Yes, you can. You put one in my window, too, if you want to.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much.
I'm telling you right now, these little guys will vote too. I'm not kidding with you. Because you know something, they usually bark at people when you come in the house. These little guys never barked at you at all.
No.
So they know.
probably sense I'm an animal lover, so they probably...
there you go.
They can probably sense it.
And yes, and you too, Chef. Tom, something I got to ask you. all the time we've had MHAs and everything else, and none of them bothered. After they got elected, they just left people alone. But you seem to stand out there, and you're not the typical MHA, you know, that walks around like ignores you, no matter where I see you to. You'll always speak. Your wife, Yvonne, same way. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's like we've known you forever and a day.
You know, I feel a part of the community, so it's good.
You have no sweat up on this hill because you're well known, you keep in touch with the people, you don't leave them alone. And I must say, you know, you call them and you just keep contact, and that's really good. This is part of what we like, because once the person gets elected, they're gone and you don't see no more again until 4 years or so is up and they need to be elected again. But so that's why I said, anyone ever asks me to change my vote and go with anybody else, the answer is no. And I've already done that actually several times. I've told people, no, I am not voting any other way except for Tom Osborne.
Come on in.
Ah, how you doing?
Hey Tom, how are you, boy?
Oh, good. What a beautiful night out.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah, I see why the door's open. You get the fresh air blowing in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think we have too many more of these.
Yeah, no, exactly. Hoping I can count on your support.
Oh, Tom, absolutely. I mean, the representation you provide to the district is it's fantastic.
Oh.
And the thing that we like so much is you're always accessible, and that's great. And we know you, Tom, and you're a man of integrity and honest, and you work tirelessly to hear people's concerns.
Well, thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate
thank you.
that.
No, thank you. Absolutely, you got our support.
Always around when needed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks
Yeah.
so much for everything.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome indeed.
Thanks so much for popping in.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your support.
Oh,
and,
no problem.
Can we put a sign out front maybe on your steps?
You can put a sign on the step. You can put a big one in the window.
Excellent.
Whatever you want to do. And if there's anything we can do to help you, please let us know.
Excellent. Well, we're open for volunteers. Volunteers are always welcome on the campaign.
You have to.
You got to.
No problem at all.
Excellent.
No
Excellent.
problem.
Well, thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you up at the
Yeah.
headquarters.
No.
You will.
Yeah, you will.
All right.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Enjoy your
yeah,
night.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Keep your door open for as many days as you can.
We will.
Sure.
We will.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Good night now.
Well, thanks, Brian, for letting me in. It's long days campaigning, and nice to have a little bit of a rest.
You are true to your word. There's no ands, ifs and buts about you returning a phone call, because when someone up here needs you, you certainly do get back to them. So you definitely got my support, you got my family's support, including my wife, and I have a large family, a lot of brothers and sisters, and I'm sure you got all their support.
I appreciate that for sure. Hopefully we can put a sign out on your step, or...
You can definitely put a sign out on my step, because I can tell you the PC government has turned this province around in the last number of years. I mean, we went from a have-not province to a have province, and life has been better, I guess, for a lot of people and a lot of families. And the economy now is probably better than it ever has been, and continues to grow, and we all look forward to a prosperous future.
You were a fighter when you were in boxing, and you were a fighter through your illness, I'm not surprised you beat cancer.
To be honest with you, I had over 75 fights in the ring, but this by far is the toughest fight that I ever went through, and I mean that to anybody out there that's listening. If you think cancer is easy going through it, well, I got news for you. I was a big, strong, healthy man who could run around Shea Heights for miles. When I got sick, I was lucky I could walk from my living room to my bathroom. And it does take a toll on your life, and the biggest thing to me right now is living. Health is the most important thing to me right now. Listen, money can't buy you your health, and if you don't have your health, you have nothing.
Well, faith and love will get you through anything. Love of your family and faith, that'll pull you through the toughest of battles.
People up here on Shea Heights, just because I'm from this community, I have nothing against anybody living anywhere else in the city, but I can guarantee you, this community is by far the best community in this province, and probably the best community in Canada when it comes to pulling together. Shea Heights is number one.
There's no doubt about that. Anybody up here with a crisis, whether it's their house burning out or somebody sick, the community rally around them and fight for the cause and get them through the toughest of times.
But I just want to say thanks to everybody that helped me during my difficult time, and my family certainly appreciates it.
How are you?
How are you, Tom, buddy?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Here's a copy of my brochure.
Okay, perfect.
I'm campaigning for re-election, as you know.
Oh yes, I'll be voting for you, buddy. No
God
problem
love
at
you.
all.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem. Yeah, anytime at all.
Excellent. Can I put a sign down on your fence?
Put 20 signs down there.
God love you.
No
Excellent.
problem. Yeah.
Excellent. I hear you listening to Elvis. I like Elvis
Me
as
too.
well. Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah, big fan as well.
Yeah. How's everything going? Good?
Really good. Yeah, getting really good response.
Oh,
and
yes, absolutely.
yeah, I think we're going to do well again.
Oh
hopefully.
yes, yeah. All my friends and family are voting for you anyway, so.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, perfect.
Excellent. Well, if you ever have any issues, don't hesitate to call.
my God,
And
yes.
if you need transportation on election day, give me a call.
Yeah, perfect.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Tom.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Oh, it's nice to see you again.
Good.
I'm out doing a little bit of campaigning for re-election, and hoping I can count on your support.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Excellent. We so hopefully all of your family as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna vote for you, Tom. You've done
Excellent.
everything for us. Nothing that we never asked you that you couldn't do.
Yeah. Well, I certainly enjoy it. I enjoy representing the area and representing the needs of the people in the area for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I certainly appreciate that. Here's a copy of my election brochure, and have a read of that. And if you have any questions, I'd certainly appreciate you giving me a call.
Yeah.
Did you need transportation for election day?
Is it down in United Church down there?
Yeah, it's either going to be George Street United or Wesley United.
Yeah.
And so I'll give you a call. Our headquarters will be giving you a call anyway. I'll make note of, your support, and our headquarters will be giving you a call election day anyway. So if you need a ride, you can either, my headquarters numbers are on the brochure.
Yeah.
So you can contact me and let them know that you need a ride, or we'll be contacting you for sure, and hopefully get you out on election day.
Yeah. I'll depend on everybody's vote here anyhow. We will be voting for you.
Excellent. Well, that certainly means a lot to me.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah. You've done a lot for us, and like I said, with the mayor over there, with the youngsters, every year you're over there and you have the hot dogs and the drinks and the castle. I think you're a good man. So you will definitely get our votes anyhow.
Excellent. Well, that's very much appreciated.
Okay.
And I got to head back to the car now and get some more brochures.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much again. Certainly appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you election day.
Yeah. When is it anyhow?
October the 11th.
October the 11th.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay then, Tom. Thanks. We'll definitely get our votes here anyhow.
Perfect. Well, thank you very, very much.
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah. Bye.
The things that you're doing for people, that I appreciate it very much. Like the other day, you had a fun day for the kids, and that was lovely, and we enjoyed it. Even though we're not kids, but we enjoyed it just as much as the kids.
Well, the adults enjoy it as much as the kids do, for sure. And I remember having fun days down there when it was just a gravel pitch.
That's right.
And the neighbours started saying, we need to get something done with Martin's Meadow and get it done. So we started the lobby of the city, and I got the provincial government put about $160,000 into it, and then the city matched it, and I think the federal government matched it. Yeah. And through the course of it all, it's one of the nicest parks in the city now.
It is, yeah. And like the fun days, I can remember when he first started off, that I started to attend, it was like only so many, and you're not the main, like if you don't get a big crowd, then okay, well this is it, I don't want to be doing it. Like even if you had 2 people, you'll still do it because it's the type of person you were. And I found every year it's growing and growing and growing because there's more people getting interested and there's more kids looking forward to them every year. and they're looking forward to Tom Osborne Fun Day, they call it, right?
Yeah.
And it's something for the kids to be able to do, like the bouncing castles, the games she has, the treats, the interaction with you, with the kids, and something they really look forward to. And with my kids, I appreciate you having it because it's something my kids look forward to also. You enjoy the fun days that Tom has, you look forward to them every year?
Yes.
And
We're down this year, yeah, good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
you're getting people there that was never there before, you know what I mean?
It's people coming not just from that area,
Yeah.
they're coming from different areas just to attend it, right? Because of the type of person you are. Like, they might not be in your district, but they know you for the man that you are and the stuff you're after doing. So they'll travel their distance to come to see you because he knows Tom Osborne, he's the man to fight to get what he needs to get done and what his community needs. You're not in it for yourself, you're in it to help the community and help the families, and that's what they look at, and that's why you got so much support behind you. And everyone I ever talked to in the neighbourhood in the last, well, since I became a man back in 2000, I often asked before, and Dad always said, call Tom Osborne, he'll be able to help you. And I picked up the phone, I called you, and I never bothered calling anyone after, anyone beside you. So when I called you, I knew if I needed something done, call Tom, and you got it done.
Well, that's good to hear.
If you can't do it, then you're going to find out someone who can do it for you. But God save, most of the time you're the man to get it done. And it's good to know that we got someone like you on our side if we need something and so on, right? I advise people in the district to give you your vote because you're a man of your word and you can depend on. You're there for the kids, you're a family man, and you're somebody that we can trust and someone that we really needs in the house to speak for us.
Yeah.
And
that
it's a
certainly
good.
means a lot to me.
And like I said, everything you're after doing for us in the past, me and my 3 kids, I appreciate everything you're after doing. And you're after helping us a long way, and only for you. I don't know where I'll be today.
I have to say I truly enjoy my job and I enjoy helping people.
Yeah.
And enjoy dealing with people. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's to me, some people get up in the morning and hate to go to work or hate
Yeah.
to, but I mean with me, I truly enjoy what I'm doing. So when I get
Yeah.
up in the morning, I can't wait to get involved and get the phone calls.
But like Dad said, you're more or less on call 24 hours. Like you said, Mom, like if she needs something done, she'd say, okay, well, don't call that man, it's too late. Or Dad will say it, excuse me, and we call you 10, 11 o'clock at night, you'll pick up the phone and you're not the type to say, well, I'm sleeping, call me in the morning. Whatever you need done, okay, give me the information, write it down. The next day you're on the phone with them and you're contacting us by the end of the next day and letting us know what you found out.
Excellent. Well, it's a great visit. I really appreciate it. And again, thanks for letting me come in and sit at the table.
Yes.
And thank you very much. And
Yes.
it's good to see you again, Brianna.
I appreciate it very much.
My pleasure indeed.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
How are you, Jess? Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you again. Out on the,
Do it again, are we?
yeah, out on the campaign trail. Out on the campaign trail. So a copy of my newsletter, the
Good, thank you.
brochure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hoping I can count on yourself and Ruth's support.
Well, you know as well, some of the reasons why I vote for a fellow like yourself is that you're accessible all the time. You know, if I call you, you're there. You've helped me at least 4 or 5 times. I'm not going to get into that much right now, but if I pick up the phone, you're there.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate that.
I mean, I've been across Canada, and I've been different organisations and and especially in 4 different provinces I've lived, and I've voted in 4 different constituencies across Canada. And of course, alone is nothing compared to what the work that you've done for your people in your constituency. Is your accessibility, your experience, going to go a long way in this one too.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it indeed. And tell Ruth I said hello as well.
Yeah, and also my family is going to get together with you as well. So, once the voting is all over and done with, and we'll see that we'll get together and have a coffee and
Yes.
just sit down and get together with my family.
Yep. Well, I certainly look forward to that.
No problem at all.
Excellent. Well, thanks again, Jess.
Yeah, and
All right.
anything I can do to help you with your campaign, let me know.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Many hands make light work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I'll call on you. I'll definitely call on you.
And I'll be there.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. See you
Okay.
later.
Come in.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Bessie. You're doing a bit of knitting. What are you knitting?
I'm doing a blanket.
Okay, baby's blanket.
A baby's blanket, yes.
That's a copy of my election brochure.
Thank you.
So I'm hoping I can count on your support again
Oh,
this time.
yes, you can.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah. So we're out on the go. The weather has been good the past couple of days. So
Well, this was a strange day.
yeah. Well, raining, but it was warm.
Yeah,
And,
the rain used to rain, and then the sun would come out, and then you look, everything was dry.
Yeah, exactly. It was raining and dry and
Mhm.
raining and dry. But luckily enough, I've been out now knocking on a few doors without jacket, and it's been excellent.
And that's
Excellent.
good.
Yeah.
And I can't response again.
Excellent. Very
That's
good. Yeah, I must say it's been consistent. I mean, luckily now I've been in the area for a
Yeah.
while and representing
How many years is it now?
15 years, and so I mean I know
Yeah.
just about everybody.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of people I know by name.
Right.
Which helps.
Which helps a lot.
It does. I mean, at least if you need to call me,
Right.
you feel like you're calling a friend as opposed to
Right.
calling a stranger. So all of that. I think.
All of that helps.
Yeah, it makes the job a lot easier.
It sure do.
And people feel comfortable when they know that.
Yes.
We
When they know who they're talking to.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Almost like a part of the family.
Right.
So can I put a sign out on your front?
Yes, because you know I'll have to have peppered with them.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It was good to see you again.
Well, we'll see you again.
Perfect. And thanks again for your support.
Oh.
And I know Doug is probably off to a meeting or whatever. But,
Oh no, he'll be here to vote.
The Folk Festival was a huge success again this year.
It was, Tom. Actually, this year there were more volunteers came out, more younger people got involved this year. I think that's an indicator of how successful our board has become.
Absolutely. No, it was a huge success. I mean, probably, a great turnout again. But just thinking weather-wise, I mean, the community has been lucky the past number of years. The weather has cooperated every year for the Folk Festival.
Yeah. Past 8 years.
Yeah.
That seems to be the weekend that anybody has to plan anything special outside.
Yeah.
That's
Plan it on
weekend.
the weekend of the
Plan it
Folk
on that
Festival.
weekend. Yes.
Yeah, no, it's excellent, and everything this year, even the Winterfest this year, I found was the best yet.
Yeah.
Just the way it was set up and the activities, it was more inclusive, I think.
Yes.
I know I brought Rhiannon and Regan up, and they had a great time.
Yeah, well, like I said, when you're calling out bingo and a little tiny girl jumps up and down when she wins and runs up to get her prize. As I announced as I was calling out bingo, I said that's one of the reasons why we do this kind of stuff, when you see that kind of excitement from a little person, Right? And as well, like I say, with our seniors now, we just brought them to one of the dinner shows, right? And that was a huge success, So it's wonderful to do that kind of fundraising and to be able to offer that type of opportunity to our seniors, right? So
Definitely. Yeah. Well, I certainly look forward to working with the board again in the next 4 years. I certainly hope I can count on your support again in this upcoming election.
Absolutely, Tom.
Well,
It's been a pleasure over the past number of years working with you, actually.
Pleasure working with you and the board as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'm here to ask for your support in the upcoming provincial election, so hopefully I can count on your support.
Oh, most definitely.
Excellent.
I can't think of ever supporting anybody else but you.
Excellent. I appreciate that.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
For everything that you've done, there's not a question in my mind that you'll get my vote.
Excellent. How do you figure your mom is going to go? Will I get her support?
Oh, most definitely. The whole family, the whole community, the whole district.
Good.
Yeah. No, you've been a real district man, so you
Excellent.
work hard for the people, and we appreciate that. And like I said, I've known you now for about 15 years, and through my volunteer capacity as well. But over those 15 years, you've become a friend.
Excellent. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. So everything that you've done, your
So I
knowledge,
remember,
your inspirations, your everything.
Excellent. I remember when we first met, actually, you were involved with the Community Health Board.
Yes.
And that's where I met you.
That's many years ago now.
Yeah,
I was a young man.
Yes, you were. Yeah, you were. I think you were
13 years old.
Yeah. You were still in school and involved in the board. I think Chris was too. I think, wasn't he?
He was involved in the volunteer. He wasn't actually on the board, but
he volunteer. So you were the youth member on the board at that time.
And that's how we come to meet, because you asked to meet with the youth representatives because you knew youth were important. So.
Absolutely. Well, I have to say, I mean, that's one thing. Always interested in politics growing up, and always wanting to be involved in politics, and always felt that the youth didn't have a clear voice at that time. So when I got elected, I said the two groups that I think are sometimes not heard as often or as loudly as they should be are youth and seniors, and I've made an extra effort to include them in my involvement in the district and what I'm doing.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I got to say, at the age of 13 and 14, you're not thinking politics, but since your involvement, I mean that's where I've kind of led. I mean, I've been quite involved in keeping track of politics and the goings on in the province, and it's because of you, and what you brought that has interested me into the politics. So I got to thank you for that too.
My pleasure. Well, thank you very much for your support.
Oh, no problem at all.
Really
Anytime.
Appreciate that, and I
You got
put a sign out on the lawn.
Put 20.
Excellent.
You got 110%.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Oh,
how are you doing? Come in.
Hi, Mr. Merton.
How are you?
Good. Hi, Jennifer.
Hiya.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm out doing a bit of campaigning and wondering if I can count on your support.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yes, you know you can.
Yeah. How about yourself, Jennifer?
Yeah.
And you're all settled into your new house, Jennifer?
Yeah.
You're liking it here?
Yeah.
Do you like it here better than the old place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And a lot easier for you?
Oh, yes. 4:30 over there. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, my pleasure.
See you now.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
See you later.
Yeah.
And you tell Gail I said hello.
Okay.
All right. And Bernadette.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Take care now.
Beautiful evening out. Nice evening for campaigning.
Take care now.
See you later.
See you, Tom.
Well, I'm supporting Tom for the simple reason, way back when he first ran for election, he was the only MHA I've ever heard of that only made one promise. When he said that, I said, okay, here we go. No, turned around and said, only promise I can make is that I'll try and do the best job that I can do. From then on, he had me hooked. Went door to door trying to help him get elected. And he told people all the same thing. And since he's got elected, he's come a long way. First off, the radio station used to call him the rookie. I don't think anybody calls him a rookie now because everyone in this district, from the little children up, knows him as Tom. Not Mr. Osborne, not MHA, but Tom. How you doing today, Tom? There's a children's session this season. And there's not many MHAs anywhere can say that every child and person in the district knows him on a first name basis. Which goes to show to me, you mightn't have always been able to do what people wanted, but you tried your best. And for that reason, like my poor father used to say, why fix something that ain't broken? He's doing a good job, just we'll let him keep doing it.
I'm helping Tom with his campaign in the fall, and I know a lot of my friends are getting involved because he makes politics interesting for people my age, and he keeps the community involved with fun days and events at the park, and he makes it more fun. And I'm studying politics in the fall because Tom got me involved with his campaign in the district and made it interesting for me.
Back in 2009, 2010, I battled cancer and was very sick. My wife had to take time off work to take care of me. Her insurance company would not provide her any benefits. Tom worked on her behalf and after 5 months had won her case for her. On October 11th, if you want a good MHA to represent you, then vote Tom Osborne.
Oh, people should support Tom because he's exactly that. He's a people person, and he gives everything he possibly can to his district, and he's involved so much in his district, and people appreciate that. And they, I always keep saying that, with Tom Tom is not just the MHA. Tom is a friend to everybody, and he's a down-to-earth man, very well liked, and there's no one better to represent this district than Tom Osborne, and there never will be.
Hi, my name is Paul. I'm supporting Tom Osborne. I'm going to help him any way I can to be elected, because as long as I remember, Tom has been supporting us and our community. Any softball game, basketball game, you name it, Tom was there, and he hosted the fun days for us, and that's why I'll be supporting Tom Osborne at this upcoming election.
Hello everybody, my name is Paul Hanlon. I've lived in the district of St. John South all my life. I would like to talk to you this evening about the member for St. John South, Tom Osborne. I first met Tom during his election campaign in 1996. In that election, he worked day and night to achieve his goal, and he did defeat the Liberal cabinet minister. That was quite a feat for a rookie politician. Yeah, Tom pledged in that campaign to work tirelessly for the constituents, and he has done that to this very day. Tom is very easy to get in touch with, and I can vouch that every evening he's listening to his telephone messages and organising them so he can work on the following day. Tom respects and knows the people of the district of St. John South. If you walk around the district with Tom, you will easily know that he knows by name a lot of people in the district. I will support Tom once again in October 2011 because we need the kind of leadership he provides. I could go on about Tom's service in various ministerial positions, but I know he is proudest about making his impact by helping constituents with things that affect them. I hope you will give Tom Osborne your vote in October. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Peter Jordan, and I'm chair of the Shea Heights Community Centre Board. The mandate of our board is to provide cultural, social, art, recreation and sports type of events and programs for the really young to the seniors of our community. In order to accomplish these goals require partnerships on many levels. Over the past 8 years, our board has been fortunate to be affiliated in such a partnership with our MHA, Mr. Tom Osborne. Tom has been instrumental in assisting us in many endeavours, such as funding for our seniors and youth programs, as well as assisted in funding of the building of our war memorial. These are just some of the many ways Tom has helped and continues to help our community. I feel that the community of Shea Heights has benefited greatly and has been well represented over the past number of years. That Tom Osborne has been our MHA, and I look forward to working closely with Tom in the future. Thank you.
On October the 11th this year, you can be sure that me and all my family, and I'm sure almost everyone in this district, will be voting for Tom Osborne.
Please vote for Tom Osborne, your PC candidate for St. John South. We love him, 'cause he's our daddy too.